King Kong as Sanford picks up the Phobius. Drafts for the first game of the grand final set.
Let's see if Team Liquid will still heavily contest, considering Sanford took a lot of damage.
Turtle, currently, 3/4. Here we go. Tlph coming through. Better airstrike through the back line. A lot of damage put on to Sanji. Down goes the Lone Stallion. First off the board. Sanford gets a jump on. Gets out of there. He falls. Kelra finds one.
Rotation incredibly well timed, but the gold lane.
Tlph still wants to fight for it. And underneath, King Kong with a Phantom Execution. Liquid's gonna pay for this hard. Tlph running away. Desperation. King Kong takes down the young goat.
He couldn't use the guiding wind. Brusco goes in.
The Bruiser gets a kick in. And he's trying to take down Sanji. Wings by wings out. Close call. King Kong got 40 on him. The Apex Predator finds one.
He's on the glue.
Yeah.
He's been playing like that for a while.
That's a flicker and a kick. Oh, the pullback. Not going to be enough. Oh, gets taken down. Better airstrike. The reaction from Liquid taking out King Kong 1-for-1.
That's a core for core. Going for jungler. What a kick by Brusco. Cross not done.
The young goat ain't done with you. Super Fringe. Crimson Beacon out of here. Look at the back line though. Kirk gets dunked on. Finds that grab underneath the turret. The pullback. This way, that way.
What is happening? Everybody is everywhere.
For Sanford, no full item just yet. He went for the silence robe and on the way to a dominance ice.
Circling Eagle out of the Bruiser, just checking for range. Gets punished hard. Taken down in 40. Stopping Kirk from just gallivanting all over their side of the map. Friends pushing back. Push by the Filipino sniper.
Still pushing. He's been doing this majority of the game, so he gets that tier 2 down. Turtle is gone, so Lord's going to be up here in just a second.
Oh,
JP.
Full on fight breaking out here. Oh, gets hit. Gets choked down. Taken out by Kelra. Tlph looking for some retribution in the back line. Shutting down the Golden Goat. Now Friends up next on the docket. Where's Friends going? He doesn't have his own Nora Flicker. Gets taken down by Daddy JP. Kirk gets the grab on the 40. What are their plans here? With the Kirk attack, King Kong looking to punish. Thou shalt not grab my XP later. 40 obliges. Keeps on fighting. Phantom Execution in King Kong very low. Can JP and Tlph do this? Sanford gets him. Serving up a kill to Tlph. Kirk still alive throughout the exchange.
Now to this point, Onic Philippines, do they want to try to delay this or stop this? They don't have a jungler, so this should just be for Tlph, but there's a whole lot happening and Bruce goes in trouble.
Ain't no time to dance. Liquid secures the Lord in just a jiffy, and now Tlph pops right into Kirk. Kirk obliges with a spread, looking for that grab. Super Prince wailing away at the turret. Slow rolling.
Because Onic Philippines is just trying to buy the time that they need to allow Kelra to get basically fully item locked. And let him loose. Brusco. He gets retreat. Kelra's there.
Oh Lord, 2v3 coming down. Brusco gets bombed by Oheb point blank. Kelra,
key member for this objective. Look at Carl going for King.
Oh, and now Sanford joins the fight. Kirk looking to disengage for his jungler. That's too much pressure. Kelra takes out Sanji off camera. And this might have been all to Onic's plan, or is it? The Lord still standing, they're dancing.
Oh, Kirk goes back in.
Oh, 40 gets a little bit of help, might get popped here, still alive. Tlph take the Lord off camera. 40 gets taken down by the Sigma jungler. Oheb, one over Kelra, another for the Filipino sniper. The monster is quelled.
Their own reason for losing that.
Yeah, again, Sanford, the fact that he was able to survive that long to allow them to get back to that Lord, that's what helped them. And not to mention, again, this is a box shot. He goes around the map before you even know it. But this top turret doesn't go down just yet.
They are low quality, but they are somewhat lacking in aesthetic quality. They are just brute force fights, though. And if you get kills that way, resources that way, then who are we to complain?
And sometimes that's just going to work. Trying to get this base turret down, they'll get out with the wings by wings, and they're still going.
Kirk here forcing the better airstrike. The response from Sanji. Look at how D40 is the grab. Enough stacks for Kirk to get onto the Apex Predator. Kirk goes down. A kill served up to Oheb. That's a man down for the Super Fam, making this defense all the more. Kills are kills, objectives are objectives, and Liquid can afford to take this slow right now. But do they want it? They find King Kong with a certain Eagle forcing. If Phantom Execution, Tlph coming in. Kachow, he is speed. Liquid straight on collapse. Onic. Look at Kelra from the back line. I wonder if they know he's hiding in the river brush. Crimson Beacon from Super Prince. The ride by Kirk. He disengages. Calls it quits. Kelra right now in the sights of Tlph, but Kirk fights it first.
They count on the Lord here. Will Onic Philippines delay it or stop it? Half health on the Lord. King Kong zoned out.
All right, there's a Thorn Rose. Gets a few beats out of the jump down. A few bullets missed, but the flicker forward. By Liquid across the map. Free Lord scored. 18 minutes in. It's evolved.
It does go down though. So Tlph, Kelra take a little bit of hits here. We'll go ahead and disengage, keeping Sanford on this side. The Lord's going to go ahead and charge and take out the top turret. Tlph looking for their own window.
Whoa, the forward push on the better airstrike. One salvo catches him. Brusco gets caught by Circling Eagle. Deep inside, Onic's base. Frizz gets picked off. The mid inhibitor is falling too. This is looking bad for Super Fam. Base at half health. There's still a bunch of waves in. Sanford jumping into the skies.
Oh, they're going to have to work out. They're going to have to disengage as they're stopped in the base.
This might be dangerous. Liquid have to check their range. Better airstrike coming through. Salvos on the Brusco. It's a big call taking down Sanji.
They're able to defend, but there was a wave pushing in. Kelra's back. And that's it for Tlph pushing in the base. And that's why Tlph is just walking around.
Kirk jumped in, gets dunked on by Sanford, gets picked up by Oheb once more, squashed.
Well, Super Friend's in trouble. He's going to take a couple shots, but Look at the angle, Tlph too. Lord's up, so they have a decision here without Kirk, though. I feel like Onic won't be able to do much here.
That makes the call. They're coming in. They're closing in on our Lord. Take clean for Liquid.
2-0-12 right now. They're fully loaded, and they're going to walk into the base with this Lord here. Let's see if Onic Philippines can defend.
Better airstrike starting it up. Kirk jumping in. Look at that big knockout by the Bruiser. A lot of damage coming through. King Kong slicing. Dyson puncturing the base. The Lord, it's under them. Brusco gets the immortality bomb. The Lord still waiting away at the base. Brusco trying to get the attention of the waves and of Liquid. Down goes Brusco. Oh, gets the kill. Super Prince doing his darndest to clear the wave.
Oh, they're still going, though. This might be a triple bro him.
And the base is next. Liquid first on the board. Game 1.
In a race to 4 laps. See, you guys forgot about the blue. I said this in the first phase.
Yeah, I said Novaria.
Yeah, nice one.
And Pre said Ling.
Yeah, all right. So we did she? Let's just say she did. Yes. Bring it up. Predicting the last big Ling early.
The assassins that really scale up quickly on this, they might still look to make some plays early on for Onic Philippines. But man, look at this.
Good echo thrown out by Sanji, setting it up. Very low. Daddy JP. Kirk draws first blood. Oh, but Tlph goes ahead and gives Brusco his first death as well. And another one. Sanji sniping from downtown.
Anytime they decide to do that and actually send Brusco through those diversions.
Whoop.
Hold on, Kirk.
Sanford. Then that grab on the Kirk. Kirk spending the flicker, barely dodging the Appraiser's wrath. And here comes the cavalry. Kirk goes down. Him has his eyes on him. You're a Harith, you're a mage. You can't afford a win of nature. In comes the cavalry. Purify, undoing JP's tsunami slam. The pull on a one. Brusco gets taken out by.
Not gonna get it though as King Kong secures it. Still a fight.
Got another grab. The flicker by Kirk though, punishing Sanford.
Okay, quite expensive diversion out to the center of the map. This could be the opening that Onic was looking for.
Again, you look at Tlph.
Whoa, they're going again. Tlph almost single-handedly taking down Kirk. And JP very low, Zaman Force spent in by Kelra. Can they take down Dad? Tlph holding their ground. We'll come to a point wherein Onic will be throwing back to M6 KL. Double sniper, double poke line of that. Oh my god!
Whoa.
Team Liquid ID shows Sanford! Starts to pick up, takes down Fritz all the way in the back. The grab onto Brusco. Zaman Force, the response from Kelra. Tsunami slam on the one, down goes Brusco. And Sanford survives. Kirk diving in, kick up from the back line. JP finally falls.
There's no way I was gonna say Sanford gets away out of that, but they're still gonna fight break out.
Inside the purple buff. Can they do this? The hit was lethal for Kirk. Very fast. Liquid is blitzing it. Kirk and Brusco knows they can't afford to do this. They collapse on the 2. Echo thrown out. Kelra gets it. Oh, slice it through that lineup of Tlph.
Go. Oh,
Zaman Force. Look at that back line. Tempest of Blaze on OM. King Kong shutting him down. Still no kills for Liquid. Down goes 4. The Super Fam dismantle the cavalry.
King Kong, perfect entry. Kelra with the damage. Onic are online, and Liquid are worried.
Kelra dropping that Zaman Force underneath. Tier 3 up top. Penetrated the base. A huge part. I think it was just Liquid. Eyes on the Lord.
Yeah.
And they didn't keep tabs on Kelra. They keep tabs on King Kong. Brusco here. Put down to a 10th of his health. And goes thrown out. OHEB gets a kill. Now Super Prince calling it quits. Diversion. Out.
Defensive diversion on a better position. We'll see how Tlph plays against this. Now it's Onic Philippines starting up this Lord here, holding it about half health. There they go, Brusco.
The Super Fam dogpile on his major objective. Lord at about a 5th of his health. Finally collapses on easy. King Kong secures. The diversion set up. Brusco gets popped by OHEB. And they're not done.
Now though, the Lord's gonna be started up by Tlph.
Oh, Lord approaching half health. Wow. The rest of Onic coming through. Brusco first to the pit. Oh, they space out. Cole commits to it, taking down the Lord, but he gets popped by Tlph.
For Onic Philippines to go in too much, but deal with the Lord unless they force a fight. They're gonna push him back a little bit more though. Just deal with the Lord, try to maintain control.
The slow approach to this fight, just waiting to break out. Sanford finds Kirk, gets that grab on him, disengages. Here comes Tlph coming in from the flank. Oh, Onic are collapsing down in 40. Spread.
And again, Sanford stuck up top.
This is the dance that we're used to seeing. A little bit different, a little bit of different. Oh,
Super Prince from nowhere, just taking down OHEB. He didn't see that coming. A man down is Liquid. Here comes the Super Fam, collapsing down onto the cavalry. Forced them back out of here. Tempest of Blades by King Kong, taking down Tlph. Oh, JP with a defensive maneuver, the tsunami slam, but it's a little too late. JP goes down. Sanji, the lone stallion, left alone once again.
Now Onic in control. They're gonna push the waves in.
Diversion again by Super Prince.
Sanji's trying, man. Sanji's just buying time, but he is just delaying the inevitable. In mid, King Kong, Kirk and Kelra taking care of the waves.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Fam, the defending champions are on the board. 1-1.
The monster under your bed does not exist.
But the Benedetta and is this a debut pick in the playoffs? The Kufra?
Yep.
In the playoffs it is, but I believe not for the entire season.
Yes, we've had precedence on the Kufra. Blocks the dashes. This is going to be a tough game for Tlph's Joy. Onic, fantastic draft on them. They just had to pick up the Farsa. If Liquid can pull this off.
Now it doesn't. Brusco charging up that rage. It says King Kong jumping in first, getting that taunt onto Sanford. Sanford looking for that grab, finds it. Like a final blow dropped in by Kirk already. Oh, Colonel at a 10th of his health. Who's going to get it? Tlph secures with retribution. Down goes the Sigma Jungler.
Overall, diversion. They're going to go ahead and send them down to the other half.
Sanji read the situation wrong. Feathered airstrike into the wrong approach and gets caught by Onic.
On his own. He's going to wait for this one. Again, this is where we start to see a lot of... Oh, hold on, Tlph.
Kirk spending that petrify. Sanji answering back in kind. Better airstrike. Here comes the short cut. Sanford takes down Kirk. And it's a man down for the Super Fam.
is just come on in, shortcut down, and you're fine. Look at gold lane right now. Little 1v1.
Oh, wow. Kelra's
Up
in
there?
too
Oh,
deep.
under
Crossing
tower.
over through that tier 1. Oh, look at him take him down, but no! Kelra, the Filipino savage.
They'll be losing the macro battle. Again, is Louis there up again?
Oh, Sanford spots it, but only for a second because Onic does the same play, taking out the other half of the Sansan duo. Now Sanji answers back, forces the Purify wings by wings out, cutting through the liquid lineup. Oh, my lord, is Kirk, but he can't save Kelra. Kelra's down. He's running away. Kirk and Bruce go on his tails. Oh, having JP coming through.
Oh, he can't get the taunt. He's not able to get it, and JP will survive, so he burned the flicker.
Yeah, and so far we haven't seen that one big shortcut play that would make Onic fold.
Maybe this one is it. Oh, huge. King Kong welcomes that alongside Brusco, and it seems like Liquid did not see that kind of response coming through. Kirk, 1v1 with Oheb. Oheb outplays Curse, right?
Malefic Roar.
Yep.
And this is mainly to punish Liquid's less than sturdy lineup. Because again, that thing that JP tried to do, again, answer in kind with the shortcut, it's not going to work 8 out of 10 times. And now, Liquid are looking at Onic burst down of this Lord and a quick knockup, and it's still JP who falls. Oheb does get a double kill. Kirk and Bruce go fall. Now it's Sanford holding the ground here.
Carl.
Front line diversion play. Where is Fritz going? Fritz goes back to mid. King Kong gets taken out. Oheb gets his third kill.
That was, Carl T's is going under the turret. Oh,
Fritz.
not able to get Fritz.
Sorry.
That was in play so often before. Is that pressure you can put on the map, so they'll have to keep Carl TZ dealing with that. They're actually going to go 1v1.
Whoa! TZ gets it! Kirk gets popped, and that's the go signal. JP gets a conceal. Lord gets soft reset here. King Kong doesn't want his job.
Or did the team look at decide to rush conceal play into the mid? They see Sanji.
Oh, they want Sanji right now, but the mid lane's still going to be held down.
Feather Air Strike coming in, forcing Brusco to get that bouncing ball. They pull that Zapper Force out of counter. The shortcut been dropped by JP. Divergent play into that bush. Down below from the south, Carl TZ pushed out of that pit. Oh! The grab on Sanford finds the perfect target. Down goes Kelra, and the Lord wears Liquid's jersey. They cannot shock Onic in submission. They have to be very methodical about this.
There's a conceal. JP was using. He flickers forward.
Whoop, finds it on the Kelra. Dropping the rest of the cavalry on and pays the iron price. Down goes Carl TZ. You can't do that, not twice in a row, not like this. Sanford nearby, conceal play.
Conceal's going to be used again. Sanford will give the information. JP trying to swing around. Meanwhile, Carl TZ managing the bottom. They're going to have to fight.
Dropping the shortcut, can they clutch it? Carl TZ scores! Retribution! JP gets popped by Kelra. Sanford follows through. Pain up for Kirk. Down goes Carl, 3 for 1.
They're going to manage this Lord. Onic Philippines on the defense. We'll see if Tlph decides to go. Conceal's going to be dropped in.
And the shortcut follows through. In goes Carl TZ. JP gets blasted. Kelra drops the summon for Sanji with a mid-air strike. In comes straight from the back line. Down goes JP. Kelra gets a kill.
And they're going. Kirk still looking for Sanford. Carl TZ trying to get out of there. But Sanford just accepts his fate as he's going to go down by Kirk.
Kirk gets one, and the rest of Onic clap back. Gets sent via the neighbor. And down goes Sanji. The super fam.
Oheb's going to stare him down, and Carl can't get back in time.
Kelra drops the summon force. Got a chunky wave of minions to come through, and Onic scores 2-1.
Onic Philippines
I just called it!
against the Kufra though? That's a ballsy move by Sanji.
Oh, Red 5 never fails to surprise
There's
us.
Padang in the series alone.
Oh, Lampard mentioned it earlier. He's like, it's kind of weird that we haven't seen the Badang pop up.
This has been a pretty badangable series.
Oh,
Nice catch here by Liquid. They find Brusco. Again, the story of that opening draft is why the Kufra showed up so soon is you got to time it well, and they timed it well.
Yep, very sharp timing.
Oh!
And JB even found Super Frizz.
Oh,
All right,
Cabra!
He's mad.
Oh, they want to watch this in the gold lane. He's trying to close the gap. They might not take some of the next fights even, and that's why Tlph trying to make a play here.
Oh my god, projectiles on projectiles. Oh, dropping the Zapper Force. Another arrow thrown out. Kelra barely surviving. Dashing back. Here comes Super Prince. Point blank. A feathered airstrike. JP caught in the crossfire. Down goes Oheb. The Filipino Savage joins the fight. Nay, rejoins the fight. Flickers forward and gets Oheb.
Can't blame Team Liquid Philippines for making that call. The targets look good, but Sanji lands arrow.
Prince stayed a second too long.
And so right now they'll just kind of face it off. Oh, King Kong.
Gets caught by a shadow kill. 1v1 with the young goat.
The hidden weapon of Liquid. But Kelra and Oheb continue their duel down bottom. Kelra has switched to the Wesker.
Oh, don't tell me. He's going to go for it.
The shotgun to Oheb. Fake the flicker. Kelra does it again. In comes Sanji looking for the punish. JP jumps onto Kelra, finds him, takes him down. And they're not done. Kirk does get the spread onto him. Sanford trying to keep him down. They will find their man.
And that's just
Not worth it in the end. 2 for 1. Arrow lands.
Another one. JP jumps in. Called the shadow kill on a Brusco. Popping that ball.
Sanji. Oh, he's in trouble.
King Kong dashing through. Super Prince with the assist. Down goes Sanji. Sanford, JP going for more. Can't find Eternal Spawns.
Areas.
Oh,
He's spotted out.
Brusco bouncing ball out of here. Sanford pushing through. Bombs away. Kelra. Cover fire for the rest of Onic. In comes the bouncing ball. The full combo from Kirk. Sanford's very low. Flickering back. In comes King Kong. Dashing through. Way too many bodies from Liquid here.
Arrow.
Salmon Force dropped in. And another arrow. Immobilizing Kirk. Liquid. Skittish from that last game.
Again.
And they find Super Friend Sanji. Bullseye.
Arrow after arrow.
The Monster Mage showed off his kills with his Selena. But the chef is cooking.
JP and OF find King! King Slayers these two are, and Sanji keeps Kirk at bay.
Pack you could add there is Carl TZ simply going boo.
Boo. There we go. Lord charging in. They're going to lose some turrets, lose some shields here too. They might force this in a little bit further. An arrow!
In comes 40, dropping the 7 Force. Oheb can smell blood in the water. Kirk goes down. Underneath the 7 Force, they're still going. Brusco goes down. Sanji gets a double. The Super Fam are in shambles. The Lord's still standing. Oheb gets taken down. Liquid might not want to force the issue.
Turn around. Consider the Immortal Cup already in the hands of the gods of the game.
King Kong looking for Sanji, finds him. I think Sanji just understood that he was out of breath. Like, he was massive.
The Lord's up. Conceal's going to be used. They're going to punch this one into the base. Kelra trying to get some space. They got to deal with this Lord to manage it here.
JP jumps onto the Brusco, bombs away from Kelra. King Kong dashing through the 7 Force, the answer from Oheb. Lord still standing. Down goes Brusco. The base up next on the docket. Down bottom, King Kong going 1v1 with Sanji. The base barely up, 10% left, and Liquid have equalized. 2-2. Hold on, folks. We're going the long way around.
Responds with a Sanford.
With a Sanford, yes.
Responds with a Rizla, I'm so sorry.
Yes, BOS stands for Body of Sanford.
Body of
No ganks. Oh, Onic giving up his first little.
Sanji flickered forward. Smells the blood and Prince. Phantom Execution. The answer by King Kong. Puncture it. And the first block drawn. The Lone Stallion falls. JP, where's he going? They were all just playing Fate because Liquid, they were working on the Lord.
So that he could farm up a little bit quicker. Brusco might get caught out. Shortcut.
Easy answered by the shortcut. There's a 7 Force. Got by Kelra. Razor's Wrath. Shutting down Brusco. In goes JP. That's a quick turnaround for Liquid. Down goes Kirk and Friend. Zooming on blast. It's been a minute. It's been a while, so I guess timing fights with it isn't natural. Kelra coming in 2v1. Brusco to the rescue. Liquid backing out.
I will admit, I have been desperately crawling in my memory banks to remember the ultimate of the Lolita. So I'm glad that you said it. The Neon Neon Blast. Oh, Prince!
Prince gets popped here.
Costed them the Season 10 Grand Finals. So wait, King Kong.
King Kong could be in trouble. Phantom Execution's on out. Tlph though.
Kirk looking for an entry. Tlph very low. Penalty zone once again. Zaman Force by Kelra. Now goes Brusco. Straight up for Tlph. 1-for-1 the exchange. Make that a 2-for-1. Kirk. Mopping the floor with the Sanford. Super Prince goes down. Oheb finds it within range. Kirk still wailing away. Glue versus Terizla. Terizla versus Glue. This could go on for days. Here comes Oheb to finish the job. Kirk, where you going? Kirk, BOS doing its job. Finally, he bites it.
They will look to give to Onic. Now they might get this tower in mid.
Coming in. Penalty zone from Kirk. Kelra with the Zaman Force. Brusco pushing the rest of Liquid back. They've cut through the formation. Oheb backing out here. Forward. Super Prince gets caught. Oheb gets a kill. Down goes Kelra 2. 2K for Kiel 1. The diversion by Sanji. Covering all the bases. Liquid don't want to take no prisoners. Sanji and Tlph pushing King Kong out to give this up.
Lords for the taking here. I'm not sure if Onic really wants to contest this. It's being blitzed down though.
Brusco with a conceal. Coming in from an off angle. Sets up the shortcut. Lord still in a very barreless position. Retribution unneeded. Sanji scores it. And Kirk here gets pulled in. The grab serves up another stack for Diversion where they're sending it. Right behind Super Prince. Tlph and the gang finds it. Mr. 2K helping baby cakes. Double kill for Oheb. They split push. Look at King Kong here. Committing Grand Theft Purple. Pushing that tier to a top. And he needs to get back home. That inhibitor is in jeopardy. Look at the back line here. Doing it back one more time. No flicker. Here comes Brusco. Shortcut coming through. Sanford trying to clear this spot here for Oheb to fire back. Down goes Brusco. Trade off for Sanji. Tlph very low as well. JP gonna bite it. Bulwark able to save him for just that much longer. A winning trade for Onic, but they do lose their inhibitors.
He's gonna get spotted out. Okay.
The jig's up. Whoa. Shortcut. No one has to respond. A couple of big ticket ults though. Brusco's going the long way around, man. This is a Pamela angle. The rest of Liquid. Popping the bruiser. And look at this, Onic. This is a clear go sign. When the cat's out, the mouse goes blaze. Sanford gets that grab on the King Kong. 4v1. In comes the rest of the cavalry from the back.
Here they come. He can't get away. Still going to be worked on. Sanford now half health taking. Onic Tlph is going to have to make that happen here as they defend at full force into the base. You saw Brusco off on the side though. He might look for his angle here on the back line.
Destruction Pulse already spent up. Kelra, the 7 Force, massive DPZ here. Sanji gets taken down. JP barely alive. Look at the back line here. Oheb blasting away at King Kong. Down goes JP. Kelra getting 2 so far. This is looking like Onic have picked a good fight. Liquid should back out here. Down goes Sanford.
And with that defense, Onic Tlph will find 3 kills and stay in the game.
Liquid gets nothing.
Big time bruises do heal, but the emotional damage from what he did just now does not. No.
Here comes the rest of them. It's over. Another 7 Force. Underneath here 2 this time around. Kelra takes out Oheb. And Tlph to boot.
Yes.
Brusco.
Why walk?
Are they? Oh, he's trapped.
Oh no, Brusco's going to be trapped. He's going to need the help.
There's a retribution by Tlph. Here comes the rest of Onic. They pop Brusco's immortality. Here comes the 7 Force. And the sling from the puncture. Down goes Tlph. No trade so far. Liquid finding it hard in the back line. Another catch. Brusco will go down.
Oh, Brusco goes down. Sanford immortality going to be popping. Look at the
They're setting up a split push.
The base race.
Oheb and Sanji. Rico's coming through. Here comes Kirk first. Super Prince flickers forward. And the base falls. Textbook vintage Liquid.
To go back to the 7-year history of our league.
Not using it this time. Kimmy. Okay.
I'm honestly looking at two pick. Brusco and Super Friends willingly took that trade. 2 flickers burned though by Onic. 1 on the Cho, 1 on the Granger.
Liquid are firing off on all cylinders. Barely a minute in.
That just, I mean, dealing with Kimmy like this just feels bad. Oh,
JP forced to use to revitalize. Just 1 HP and a dream. Does not survive. King Kong comes in, draws first blood.
You gotta do something, and they catch JP. Oh!
Carl Daisy finds a better target though. Scoring 1.
Level 4 though.
Sanford's gonna hit level 4 first. He will have grab.
Carl Daisy catches that arrow with his face. Sanford now threatening a grab. Spacing on Kirk, spacing on Prince. In comes King Kong. JP misses. Retribution. Not needed because Kirk will secure JP. And Sanford very low. A trap going down Sanji. Down goes Dad. Sanford caught between a rock and a hard place. Finds the grab on the Brusco. Oh, he's circling around the super fam. They are not going to do good things to him.
Yeah, Sanford's got nowhere to go.
40! He's trapped.
He's trapped.
He's just buying time.
That's it. I mean, for that kill, not for the game. I'm not saying.
To Liquid. JP going hunting. Jumps 1. Got 1 more in the tank. Gonna let that one go. Slow take here. Goes, bumps right into Kelra. Dodges an arrow.
Oh, JP could be in trouble. Possible revitalize, but it's too much damage.
Summon Force dropped in by OM, but Onic do not want to take this fight. Another arrow thrown out by Super Prince.
Going to the hands here. Second turtle to Onic, Philippines. King Kong will secure that. The fight though for the purple.
Oh, King Kong kept his retribution. The confidence in the face of Sanford. Committing Grant the purple. Carl Teasy. He's starving here. And this fight's about to break out. Sanford, grab the kick by Brusco. Down goes Prince. Carl Teasy gets his kill. And they're not done. Sanji firing away. JP pops the push-on. Brusco about half health. Kirk goes for the crack.
Here's Kelra taking a shot off, but they disengage even with Kirk. Fine damage and some time. Oh, mid lane.
Super Prince got 40 on him. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, kept in place by Kirk. And now underneath here too. Up top, Kelra gets bought by Oham and JP. The Salmon Force still active. Brusco might regret this. Arrow thrown out. No one home. Another cross by Kirk. Down goes Brusco. Oham is bloodthirsty. Kill 1 gets a triple. Kirk looking to punish. Oham gets some shields. Tinker fishing through. Dashing out. Picking this fight. Salmon Force still on cooldown. Inside the base. It just came off of cooldown. Gave over a kill to Kirk. The shutdown.
The value for Oheb and the triple there.
Massive play for Oheb. Lord still goes to King Kong.
Our playoffs is redemption. King Kong
underneath here too. Down bottom. Of course, not enough to keep Oheb and JP alive. Onic just ran through them.
Oh, Holy Crystal just yet. It's going to take quite some time while Kelra already up to a Malefic Roar and I believe a Wind of Nature or Sea Halberd. Damage for Onic, much better.
JP finds the angle, forces the puissance from JP. That was the point of no return. Calls easy. Shadow. Sanji gets mopped by King Kong. Kelra looking to fire back. Hits Sanford. The Salmon Force from Oheb ineffective.
As they continue to stack on the lead. Carl Teasy still up, but Kirk and Brusco will keep him at bay as long as they can. Shadow Kill gonna be used, so Kirk is gone.
Oh, Kelra looking at the baby cakes duo. Kelra be hungry. Forcing his Salmon Force, stashing through that wall. That was close.
Here. Or will Liquid somehow defend?
This is like one of those moments that we saw from Tlph when they had this kind of lead. There's Brusco!
Jumping in with the flicker, gets that kick on the 40. Salmon Force dropped in by Owen, not gonna be enough. He goes down, Kelra gets a double. Shadow kill by Carl Easy, fails to find anyone. Onic, stateless.
This is gonna be a massive crawl for Liquid and an easy end for Onic, if ever.
The damage under the turret, they're gonna break down.
Salmon Force dropped in already by Oheb. King Kong dies on the Sanji. Oheb does take out Brusco, but is that gonna be enough? Shadow kill! Carl Easy takes down King Kong. Liquid's first win in quite a while, and it comes at the cost of their top lane inhibitor. It is willing to take it. There's not enough of a front line nor a back line damage source to threaten Oheb, to threaten Liquid.
Oh, they know King Kong's not back up just yet, so they might go for the blitz here. JP up on the front side, gonna try to keep Kirk at bay.
Prince still throwing out these arrows. Carl Easy got hit by one. JP goes. The retribution, the shadow kill. Carl Easy secures. Gets taken out by Kelra. Liquid PH getting on out of here. The coast is clear, but Liquid might not be able to back out. Brusco takes out Oheb. Lord spawns.
Oh, Sanji's still up, but Sanford's gonna have to sacrifice himself. They might have the Lord, but they're wiped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, it is my pleasure to say we're going all the way.
Game number 7 for immortality.
Laners we've been seeing from Sanford. Now it's the Gabble Catcher indeed that they pick up to wrap up this draft. Woo! Oh my goodness.
That she has to cause an effect here. Here's a diversion though.
Interesting double laning that the Liquid have done. Brusco here, very low. Got that grab on him. Sanji just wailing away. Kirk goes down. Carl goes first blood. Oheb takes down Brusco. Look at King Kong coming through. Taking down Carl Easy. Tempest of Blades out. 2 for 1 the exchange. Super Prince still dashing around. The shortcut still active. Oheb says, does not get to get out of there. Gets hit by Super Prince's arrow.
Okay, he backs. Kelra knows it. Oh, Conceal's gonna be used from JP. Are they gonna go?
Flickers in with the shortcut. The Salmon Force drop. Kelra goes in, dashes through, gets taken out by Sanji. And they split out. The diversion to the exit. A feint. 100% turtles here for Onic. That seems to be the case as it's only Sanford looking for a grab. Dashing through and around the remaining members of the Super Fam. Grabs one, the AOG, the answer by Brusco. Sanford, let's go. Kirk very low. Salmon forced by Kelra. Tempest Blaze at the back line. King Kong.
Oh, the arrow's gonna land on Oheb, and Oheb got the flicker out. The fight's still gonna be able to break out, and Carl Teasy looking for the damage here.
Mr. 2K finds the Filipino Savage.
Oheb.
Down goes Brusco. Double kill for Kiel 1.
At least they got the one turret down on the top side, but it's Tlph just blitzing the Lord here. It's holding out half health.
Oh, they're only hoping some King Kong dashes in, looking for that angle. Carl Teasy with the retribution. Down goes Brusco. It's looking
Shield's gonna pop and clear out the Lord here, but they're gonna lose some of the tier 2 turrets.
Carl actually forced the Tempest Blaze out. Oh, entry by Brusco.
through an arrow. AOG locked in. Down goes Brusco. A grab from Sanford. Goes off of cooldown in just a wee bit. Another holy defense pop.
This up, Onic Philippines, they might have to pull something out of the bag here to make this work. An arrow's gonna land, but you don't follow it up just yet. Now under half health. They still calculate this out here.
40 protecting starboard. They jump in on it. Kirk bites it. Lord at about half health. An arrow misses its mark. Sanford clearing the fence brush, clearing the Y brush, and Onic call it quits. They don't want none of this.
Full force for Onic Philippines. The arrow's going to be thrown out. There's a conceal though coming in for the base here.
JP setting it up. Look at the angle.
Brusco.
By Brusco charging up that taunt right in the middle. Smack down. Liquid. Down goes Oheb. King Kong finds him. Tempest Blaze up into the sky. The diversion. The exit. Down goes Sanji. Liquid forced to back off. That was not how they saw it coming. King Kong gets shadow kill on him. Instead of upgrades, he flickers out another AOG. They want to take out Brusco. Not enough firepower to the remaining members of Liquid.
They stay.
Lord brute force or do it again. A portal. Can they?
Not sure if they can here. Again, look at this. Look at the placements for JP under half health.
And there you go, retribution by Mr. 2K. Tempest Blaze knocks up Sanford. Kelra takes him down. It's a man out for the cavalry. JP catches an arrow, but still, the surgical approach. Liquid gets a diversion in. The off angle. Onic, they anticipated this AOG.
Them to end, but can they avoid another? Onic clap back.
Carl Teasy almost forced to respond there. The Lord is inside the base.
He counters it. Almost gone.
Carl Teasy finds him. Shadow kill. Kirk follows up. And that's just 3 members left for the Super Fam. King Kong doing his hardest to clear the waves. The Lord gets taken down. Cavalry. Super Fam. We're about to witness a new age in MLBB. Brusco goes down. There was a blaze in the skies. But it's too late. The cavalry reclaim the throne. Stampeding through. Stallions. Now immortals.
Your champions, Team Liquid Philippines!
Proudly carry the pride of ascending